I was told by a guru. I'm being facetious when I say guru. I don't know if this person would want to be addressed as a guru. I can call him a magician. I can call him a lot of things. He's super powerful. But he is raising my vibrations for me. And to me, I haven't done a lot of research, but there are different ways you raise your vibrations, and a lot of people don't pay attention. I guess when you get it done by I'm going to call him a spiritualist now. When you get it done by a powerful spiritualist, if you pay attention to things around you, if he or she knows what they're doing, if you pay attention to things around you, you will see a lot of magical things happen around you. And forces can be manipulated easily by just your mind state when you're raising your vibrations by means of spiritualism and not by meditation. So I was told by my spiritualist friend that this year I was going to make a lot of enemies and also a lot of friends. I was going to gain a lot of respect, but I was going to, it's going to go through it this year. And it's going to be a lot of different things. I was going to learn the truth about a lot of people. And people are going to start getting headaches around me for a minute and nitpicking at me pretty much. And be careful because I might get into a nasty argument. People might get so mad at me, they might want to fight me. And I was also told that, so I asked the person, can something be done about that? And they said they did something to kind of ease it, but I was told that some part of it just has to happen because your vibrations raising has to happen. So I discovered something during that time too. And I mean, I won't say during the time because I done had this, like maybe 4 different rituals done to me so far. And I noticed, because I think I started all this stuff in, I don't know, February or something. All I know is in June, an incident happened. And it was right around the time I was getting a ritual done. It was all part of this vibration raising. And I'll say beforehand, if somebody get in the comments and ask me who's doing it, I'm not going to respond to that. And not to be an asshole, but I'm just not going to respond to that because I don't want to do that. I don't want to sound like this lady who came. She did a story on how her man left her. She went to Haiti and went to a voodoo priestess, and got her man back. And she didn't want to tell nobody her sources. That shit pissed me off. I don't know why, but it did. I feel like that lady saying this, but I have some strong reasons why. Even just talking about it, I was told not to even talk like this. So this alone is a no-no, but I'm pushing through, and I'm going to talk a little bit Not really a little bit, just saying I'm raising my vibrations and it's being done. The way I'm saying it's being done is pretty much I don't supposed to talk like this, but I am, just to tell a few stories. So during around June, okay, I work at a high school and I work in special education. I work with high functioning high school kids. They're normal, but they have behavior problems mostly. Some of them are a little bit slightly handicapped, whatever. But right now, I'm mostly around high functioning behavior type kids. So, like a year, I've been at this one school I'm at now, this high school, for almost 4 years. And when I first came, I think it was the second year I came there, it was this one kid, this one black kid. He has a behavior problem. And he got into a fight with another kid. And the other kid was a white kid, both of them big as hell, though, like about 16 years old or whatever. They're fighting, fighting, fighting. And the assistant from their room, which was a guy, was scared to break him up. I don't know why, but he was just like touching them on the shoulder, like, "Come on, y'all, stop it, stop it!" But they was really going at it, and so I was like contemplating breaking them up or trying to pull somebody or whatever. But I was like, what if one of them get aggressive and yank away from me and make my fucking lace front come off or something? So I'm like, hell no. So nobody was really breaking it up. They was trying to call the office and nobody would. Anyway, the white guy started punching the black guy in the face, like psh, 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 just punching him real hard, just psh, psh, psh. So I put my hand in the way and blocked the punches. Because I think I tried to hold his arm at one point. And he's a cool dude. He didn't even want to like get aggressive and yank me, but he was kind of still pulling a little bit. But so I just let go. Like I don't want to. He might get mad if I don't let go eventually. So I just let go, and he just started punching him in the face. So I just put my hand in the way and took the punches with my hand. And this little motherfucker saw me. This little kid saw me. He's not a kid, but he saw me doing that shit. So let's skip forward to so my one of my friends, this lady at work, just came up and just pulled the black kid out the shit. It was too funny because she got a sort of she's feminine, but she just kind of wear like she'll wear like a Pendleton, not a plaid Pendleton and jeans, and she dresses for this type of shit. Not that she's walking around looking for it, but she dressed real comfortable. So I don't know, maybe that was why I don't know, she just looked like she's strong like that too. And she's not even masculine looking or nothing. She just, I don't know. She came right over and just pulled him out, just grabbed him by the shoulders. And I think he wanted to be pulled out because he just relaxed his body like, thank you. She just pulled him out. And that was it. I was tripping because I saw them and it didn't even register that they had a fight. I saw them hanging out in front of the school. They had ditched and they were all hanging out together. The same guys that was fighting. And when I thought back to that and looked, that shit made me smile. Like, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Because you couldn't do shit like that in my era, back in my day. Once you had a fight, you guys were damn near enemies forever. Even to this day, I can see somebody I had a fight with, and we probably still be, well, they would be looking at me stupid. But the same kid, I ended up working, I think it was right towards the end of last school year in June. I ended up being put in his class for like a day to work with this one girl student because his class was all behavior. And I had to work in there for one day. And the teacher was a white lady and she's super white acting, which got on my nerve. And she was sort of scared of the kids, but everybody used to say behind her back that she sets them off because they be tripping. So I come in there and I'm supposed to be with this girl that be tripping. And she gonna look at me and say, "Can you take him out for a walk?" I hate when people say, "Can you?" I instantly go into a non-cooperation mode when you talk to me like that. But I didn't. She's like, "Can you take him out for a walk? Because he's tripping." And that was the same black kid that was getting his butt whooped. So I looked at him and I'm like, first I was going to tell you, I'm not assigned to him right now. But I was like, you know what, I want to go outside. So yeah, I'll do it. So I looked at him and I said, come on, such and such, let's go outside. And he just walked past me like I never said nothing. So I wasn't really paying attention to him that much in the face and like, going over what kind of person he is. But once he acted like that, I put on my I don't know, I shut on another eye to really scan who he was, like his spirit and what am I getting from his energy? Is he being disrespectful? Is he mad? You know what I'm saying? And plus looking at him at the same time, looking at how he's behaving. And so I just got mad anyway. And I attempted, oh, that scared me. I attempted to ask him again, like, come on, we can go outside. And he walked past me again, real calm. I looked at him and he just looked real calm. And he even tapped, he had a pencil in his hand. He tapped it on the table as he walked by, real gentle, like he just calm, like, so that made me even madder. So I'm like, oh, okay, he being disrespectful. Fuck him then. So I start talking shit in my spirit. Fuck him all little. Because I don't know why it just really irritated me. I can't even think why I was that mad. But it just made me mad. Because I was in there. And I don't know, I was in there and I don't honestly don't like working with white women. And so I was mad about that. And that's weird because I worked with a white woman last year and I actually liked her. But she was more Italian though. And Italian women to me, their energy is not that white to me. But hers was. This teacher's was. She's a white girl, even though she's Italian. Anyway, I was mad about that shit because this teacher was super white acting fake. And so I just turned back around to her and said, you know what? I don't want to work with him. I'm not here to work with him anyway. And stormed out the room. Instead of standing, I stormed out the room. I'm an asshole. I stormed out the room because I didn't like her telling me you, and I just didn't like the bitch because she went and sat down like she gave me an order, and I don't know. So I was mad at him. I just got mad. And I don't know, my temperament was kind of jacked up too. It's still like that right now, and I'm not usually like that. My temperament is off. So I was mad, and one of the aides that was in the classroom said, girl, he's real disrespectful. So that kind of made me madder. And so I found myself for a couple of hours saying, oh, bastard, fuck him. Hope he get his ass whooped again. Like, when I said it, I could feel the meaning in it. Like, I really meant that shit at the moment. 2 days later, he got his ass whooped. All the kids and filmed it. Almost every kid had it on their phone. The security guards saw it. People were telling me. Somebody tried to show me this shit. I sort of glimpsed over at it a little bit and saw some shit. I'm like, damn. And I wondered, was that because of, So anyway, when I talked to my people again, I was like, oh, let me ask you a question, because we always do follow-ups after all the stuff he's doing. We have to do a follow-up to see how I came, how I'm coming along, because I'd be having sweats. I'd be fucked up. So he said, I said, let me ask you this. If I concentrate on something, especially something to make me mad too long, will something happen or something like that? And he said, oh yeah, I meant to tell you. No, he said, oh, you found out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And he said, yeah, why? And I said, because it's this kid. And he said he got hurt. And I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, you got to be careful about what you wish for. I mean, when you're angry, pretty much. Like when you get angry at something, you got to be careful about that part because that shit will manifest. I was like, yeah, it seemed like as soon as I said, I hope he get his ass whooped, he hadn't had a fight in a year almost. He got his ass whooped. So that was that story. And then today, I was at work, and this, to me, I felt like was the same shit. For the past 2 days, I have been feeding squirrels. Like, I'm starting to like nature a lot, like going beyond the pale of loving dogs to the core. Now I'm loving squirrels and shit. I picked up a moth on the track at work the other day. because it was trying to fly off and it couldn't, and it was having trouble taking off, and I knew eventually everybody was gonna come zoom around the track and just step on it. And I don't know what made me think about that like that. I think I had watched something recently and it just tapped me more into what was already coming over me. I don't know. But I picked it up. First, I was trying to shoe it with my shoe a little bit, but I didn't want to smash it on an accident. And it just would not fly off. So I tried to scoot it off the track into the grass part. And it just kept sort of like staying on the track, but trying to fly. So I just walked off. I thought I scooted it enough. Then I just started thinking about it. I'm like, man, it's gonna get smashed. So I went back and picked it up. Man, stop it. So I went back and picked it up. And um, I'm tripping. I'm looking at my cats. I went back and picked it up, and it was just flackering away. Like, oh my God, she's gonna kill me. Anyway, I put it on a leaf, and it's just instantly started being still. And I walked off. It stayed there, and then I went back to take a picture of it because I wanted to do a video, and it was gone. But I was like, damn, I'm tripping. I am starting to care about everything. I hope I don't stop eating fish because I got to eat some kind of meat. I hope I don't start looking at fish and feeling weirded out because I saw somebody do something on the internet and they used the fish as a sacrifice. That's about as much as I'm going to say. And this fish was a pretty fish. It was black and it had character to it. And I noticed I felt affected by the fact that they were getting ready to sacrifice this fish. And I stopped eating chicken. I don't even like chicken no more. And then I saw a guy with the video. I know I'm talking about everything except for this last story. I saw a guy with the video and he was like building something for the squirrels, and he had all kind of animals in his house, chickens and just different stuff. And I'm like, I like that. I like that. Because these animals, I don't know. Being detached from animals is fucked up shit. Once an animal is addressed by their sex, they become more important. That's how it kind of came over me. They become more important. Like, even, this is weird, but I looked at, I don't know, I was looking at some voodoo shit. And they showed how people be digging graves up and digging up all the stuff people be planting from doing voodoo spells and shit. But one picture I saw was of a snake, and somebody had taken a picture of the snake, and it had a like a piece of sheet tied around the mouth of it. And somebody said somebody tied her mouth shut, like as a voodoo ritual. Once they addressed the snake, and I can't stand the fucking snake, that's how I know I'm really tripping. Not tripping, but like really in tune with nature. Once they addressed the snake as her, then somebody tied her mouth shut. It took me to a whole nother level. And so now all I eat is salmon. I ate a beef jerky today. Now just even repeating it makes my stomach feel weird, but I ate a beef jerky. I don't really eat red meat no more. But I've been eating beef jerkies off and on, and they're starting to be kind of gross too. All I eat is salmon now. I could barely eat fish. But I used to love me some fish. I mean, not fish, chicken. It looks so gross to me now. Like, and especially since I keep seeing birds like they're my spirit birds. It's like, ugh. So lately I've been liking squirrels. And it kind of kicked in more when I watched a couple of squirrel videos. Some people raised some squirrels. And then just recently I was at the park because I go to the park a lot at night, just be walking, doing my break and stuff. And I saw a lady giving a squirrel a walnut, and it came up to her. and took it out of her hand. He was so cute. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. So from that point, I wanted to feed the squirrels peanuts. And that's what I did for the last couple of days. So now, I went and Googled, do squirrels remember you? And I realized they remember. They have an excellent memory. And I realized when I went around the park once, I went back around again, the same squirrels that I threw the peanuts to started coming over to me. And it was just so cute. They look so cute. I'm like, oh. So I started liking squirrels because they are like dogs. They have memories. They know who you are. Like, they're not stupid. And so, I don't know, I just started liking them. And so anyway, wait a minute, let me pause this. Okay, I had to pause my video, so I kind of forgot where I left off, but I was really just leading up to the fact that I like squirrels a lot. They're very cute and sweet, and I'm trying to get this one that be in our backyard sometime. I'm trying to lure it. Next thing you know, he'll be on my grocery list. I got some stray cats in the backyard. It's 4 of them. It's a mother, and she just had 3 babies. She disappeared for a minute. I'm like, I was really worried about her. Then all of a sudden, I thought I heard some meowing in the back. So all the time they were back there, they just used to hide when I would come out. And then, but I didn't know what happened to her because she wouldn't come out. Now she comes to me every morning. She relies on me. As a matter of fact, I think it's probably no food back there. She relies on me to feed her and her babies every day. So that's what I do. I didn't clean the backyard out. And I want to get some little playhouse, like not playhouse, these little plastic dog houses or whatever you call them, and line them up back there because I think she's pregnant again. I know she was in heat because there was another cat back there, a male cat, and he was hissing at me and tripping and biting her neck and pinning her down and acting weird for a minute. He was around for about 3 days acting like a bully, him and this other black cat, and for a minute I thought they were like trying to kill her or something. I didn't know that's what that meant, that she was in heat. So I think I've Googled how often can cats have babies. She just had something and she looked like she's pregnant again. So it's going to be like 7 cats in the back. And every day I gotta go buy some. I buy this. I don't know why I need to buy a big bag, but I be buying little dollar packs of cat food and giving it to them every day. And I got 2 cats inside. And I'm gonna even lie, I kind of wish I had knew how much cats can stink up your fucking place. I'm trying to get a regimen to make sure everything is cool in here. They can stink up your place, and they boo-boo a lot, and they're greedy. And they tear up your curtains. So, I'm just getting all off subject. So, I was at work today, and like I said, I work in special education, and I was out on the PE field. It was first period, like early in the morning. Come out on the PE field, and I walk around the track. So today I'm walking around the track, and I'm feeding squirrels because they be everywhere. I'm feeding little squirrels. They my little friends. One of them came out to me while I was on the track, and he was so cute. And he just like wiggled his little body over to me because he knew who I was because I fed him the day before. So I'm like, at some point I stopped. I went around the track like twice and threw out a bunch of peanuts, and I stopped. I'm like thinking to myself, somebody gonna be like either go tell on me because they always saying shit. Not that nobody can stop me, but it might cause a squirrel mania on the fucking track field. And they'd be like, it's her, you know. Anyway, I started picturing that shit. Anyway, I went and stopped and relaxed for a minute because I had walked around the track so many times. And I do it before the other classes come out, like super early while they're still sitting down taking roll call and everything. I go run out there because the reason why I be out there is because I'm working with this one student. He be in his class. All I have to do is just pretty much watch him. I don't know why. Sometimes you don't know why when you work in special education that you're assigned to a kid. You don't really be knowing why. All I heard is he get off task. At PE, he's fine, but I'm still there. So I just go to the track and walk around super early before while they taking roll going to go get dressed in the gym and shit. I'd be out there just moving. Anyway, man, this screen keep lighting up because my daughter's Instagram is signed into my phone. I have to get that shit off. And that threw me off. Oh, so all of a sudden the other classes started coming out to the PE field, and some of them were coming down this ramp. And mostly the special ed kids were coming down the ramp. I don't know why, because they walk normal, whatever. But all of a sudden I saw this one kid I ain't never seen before, and he took a basketball as he was coming down the ramp, and he threw it at the ramp rail real hard. But it looked like he was throwing at something, but I didn't never think it was a squirrel. And this other assistant I was talking to said, "Oh, he throwing at that squirrel again." Boy, when he said that shit, I damn near had a heart attack. Like, what? Like, are you serious? Oh my God, I'm glad I didn't. I saw him throw the ball, but I'm glad he must have missed it. I'm glad I didn't see him hit no. Oh my God, like I couldn't even finish my sentences. I was fuming. Like, what? And he looked like a little special ed thug. He was dressed kind of neat. He was high functioning, but behavior. So I'm talking so much shit, and I just felt the rage come through me. I was so upset. And I don't know how upset I looked to this guy, because he must not have known how much, I like animals, and I just started taking a liking to these fucking squirrels, right? So I'm enraged. And I'm like, I'm glad that fucking bastard, I'm going to tell him when he come over here, I'm going to tell him he better not do that shit no more. Like, I was so mad I couldn't say nothing to him when he came over to us, because it was not going to come out right. I was too upset to talk in a normal tone, because I knew he was stupid and it wasn't going to register. He had to hear it fucked up, and I didn't have it. I mean, I couldn't do it because it wasn't fine-tuned right. I can feel that he was going to get cussed out. So I didn't say shit to him, but I was, "Mother, you motherfucking little bastard, stupid motherfucker." I'm just cussing. And he come over towards us, and the assistant said, "Did that squirrel do something to you?" And he said, "No." But he had this stupid look, like, don't mean nothing. Like, it didn't even process, like, maybe I shouldn't do it again. I can see it all in him that if he ever had the opportunity to do it again, oh, I had a fit. I'm like, I must have looked at him, and I was about to say something, and I couldn't, because it was just, I was so angry. I just looked at him and said, "You stupid motherfucker, you stupid ass bitch," like I was fucking bastard. And I don't know what I was feeling, but I felt like I want to fuck you up, is what I felt like. I want to fuck your ass up. I did. I said that. I'm going to fuck you up. I don't know why I said that, though. But in my mind. And I meant spiritually. And as soon as I said that shit, they had these boomerang shaped nets on the playground. I don't know, to block balls or whatever it's for. They play soccer. I don't know what they do. All I know is it's like a net, but it's shaped like a boomerang. And it was turned a weird way. I didn't even notice it until he stepped on the shit. And he said no. And like I said, I was fuming, cussing him out in my mind. And about 2 or 3 seconds later, he made a turn and then turned back around, stepped right on the boomerang at the end, and that other part of it just came back up like right in the dick. I was like, oh. Like, I kind of jolted when I saw it all, because when I turned around, he was cringing, like, oh. I said, "What happened?" I had already kind of caught it at the same time, like, damn. And I didn't even feel sorry for him. I was just like, that's karma. Like, I was so mad I couldn't even process that I was supposed to be playing like, oh my God, I was that mad. All I could think was, that's karma. I even said, that's karma. That's the fuck he get. Like, I don't know how loud that shit came out, but I definitely said that shit. I was so fucking mad. So mad. And I'm like, even just thinking about it is making my fucking neck hurt. I have to keep my eye on him. Oh my God, I hope I'm going to be watching him like a hawk. I wish the fuck he would. And if I even see him look like he's gonna do that, I'm gonna go over and check the fuck out of him. Get on his fucking teacher, whoever his teacher is, I'm gonna get on their ass. Don't let him do that shit. I'm gonna go the fuck off. I'm not playing. But anyway, yeah, that shit happened. I was like, damn, I don't know. So I'm due to talk to my person who is raising my vibrations in like another 13 days or something. And I'm gonna post some more stories about some other people that some weird shit is happening to. They're gonna be kind of childish stories. These people are going to be. These stories will end because I normally don't fuck with anybody, like really have friends or anything. These are some people at work that I was having some issues with, and I think it's all just like coming to a head because of raising my vibrations. I've been having arguments and stuff, and I want to get the energies of the arguments out, so I'm gonna talk about them and get them out of my system because I keep trying to do videos and I keep deleting them. I'm gonna get that out. And I'm explaining now that it's to, and I'm explaining when I talk about them that it's to get the, because I'm a kind of person, I'm a Scorpio, and I store shit. And so that's not good for me. That's why, man, I done had a couple of guys that I ended little so-called interactions with over the last 2 years. And I ended them both mad and sending a manifesto of text, just getting out all the shit I wanted to say to them. Like it was like I could not just let it go, like store it somewhere. Like, oh fuck it, don't say it, don't even. I had to get it out, and I kept asking myself, why can't I just let this shit go? Why can't I just not say this and say? Because it was like an energy, and I could feel it, just like it had to. I don't know. Maybe if I had waited for a while, I could have suppressed it, but I don't know. All I know is I always end. Well, I ain't gonna say always, but I have been ending. Well, I have ended at least 3 interactions with short-term so-called relationships. I don't even want to call them that. I'm just using that terminology so you know what I'm talking about. With interactions with guys with a manifesto of text that go on for 3 days straight. Always 3 days. Even when I get mad at something, it takes me 3 days to reset. And guess what? I've been seeing the number 33 over and over and over and over and over. I see it all day. I can just look at this recording while the numbers are going at some point, because I always have my eyes closed when I be talking when I'm at home. And I can open my eyes and it be 33. Oh my God. See? It was 33 when I said it. I'm at 33:04 seconds, right? When I said open my eyes, it'd be 33. I saw 33. That shit's wild. Man, yeah, so that's something I'm gonna be, because I keep screenshotting it too. Every hour on the hour, it seems like I catch something 33. I keep saying 33. For a minute, I saw 11:11 too. I'll be saying that, but not that much. I saw it yesterday and I saw 1:11 today, but for the most part, all I've been seeing lately is 33. Not even 333, just 33. Something 33. I don't know why I even got on that subject, but I'm about to end this video. And I'm going to post another video about somebody at work. These are stories that are kind of negative, but I'm getting these energies out, like I said. I want to tell them because there's some weird events happening within the realm of these little childish stories I'm talking about. These are the reason why I'm telling these stories, because this is what I'm around right now. But if things go right, God keep me alive, I can feel all these new things I want to do, and I know I'm gonna do them. I even want to change schools. When at first I'm like, I hope I stay here. I just want to be in one spot. Now I want to change schools. I want to put in for a transfer, something I never ever done. I think I tried it one time, but I changed my mind. This is something I never thought about doing while I was at the school because I actually liked the school. But now I just want to transfer, just start all over again, knowing that you really can't. When you work for the school district, there's no getting away from drama and people, and they are everywhere. But I don't know. I just feel like I want to do something new. So I know all these little story rants I'm going to post are just little past tense. That's what they are now. Past tense things that was, something that was happening as I'm raising my vibrations. But I noticed some of the events that was taking place within these little childish interactions that you will never see stories about again because I don't normally hang out with women like that. So now at this point, I know for a fact I don't even want to have to think about telling stories like what I'm going to tell because I'm definitely going to shut down all these females overall, period. I'm not even interacting with them at work. I'm going to shut it all down. But I got a few stories about some people that's been doing stupid things and I've been arguing. So that's going to be on my next video.